Developing a good conscience. Our word conscience comes from two Latin words, con, meaning with, and scio, meaning to know. We know with the conscience. It is the integral judge that witnesses to us, that either approves our action or accuses us. Conscience may be compared to a window that lets in the light of God's truth. If we persist in disobeying, the window gets dirtier and dirtier until the light cannot enter. This leads to a defiled conscience. A seared conscience is one that has been so sinned against that it no longer is sensitive to what is right and wrong. It is even possible for the conscience to be so poisoned that it approves things that are bad and accuses when the person does good. This the Bible calls an evil conscience. For example, a criminal feels guilty if he squeals on his friends, but happy if he succeeds in his crime. Conscience depends on knowledge, the light coming through the window. As a believer studies the Word, he better understands the will of God, and his conscience becomes more sensitive to right and wrong. A good conscience is one that accuses when we think to do wrong and approves when we do right. It takes exercise to keep the conscience strong and pure. Are you exercising your conscience? From Paul, I strive always to keep my conscience clear before God and man. Acts chapter 24, verse 16. Look up Romans chapter 2 verses 14 to 15, Titus chapter 1 verse 15, 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 2, and Hebrews chapter 10 verse 22. Take a minute to consider how well your conscience functions. Ask God to make your conscience even more sensitive to right and wrong. Amen.